And then, you spent once you retired, you said you coached football for 45 years and worked with kids, and you still were telling me you still work out every day.
Yeah.
You still get after it every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I have weights in my apartment, and I work on the weights, and I have one of those running machines where you pump and pedal, and I stay in shape and eat the right kind of food, and I want to die happy, so I'm staying in good health.
That's awesome. I want to close out by reading one last little piece of the book, and I'll just do it. And this is you went to visit Iwo Jima. You went back to the island in the early 80s, and this is something that you wrote as you were leaving the island after you went and visited the place where you had fought and where you lost so many friends. And the book says, "For each and every wave that has crashed upon these shores since those days so long ago, a mother has shed a tear for a son who fought and died here. Many of those mothers at this time have gone to be with their sons. Here, pride took over. You screamed loudly and ran straight ahead. Its notoriety was written in blood and courage. Absent are the sounds of battle that emphasized the human voice in all its emotions against a backdrop of roaring cannons and small arms fire. The engines of war are silent now. Iwo Jima today offers an innocuous view in stark contrast to what took place here in the winter of 1945. The hurtful and injurious qualities that it supported those days so long ago no longer are in evidence. Yes, the engines of war are silent here, but man has cranked them up many times since in other lands. Iwo today still offers a landscape that features a rugged coarseness. Everything that took place on this spot emphasized strength, power, and courage. Time and its helpmates, wind and rain, have erased the scars of war on the landscape, but still it presents a paradox with a rugged beauty about it. Time, on the contrary, has not healed the scars left on the hearts and bodies of those who fought here. There's nothing so brutal as when men point their brutality toward each other. My plane is rising to take me back to Japan. I look down on Iwo as a new day is having its beginning. Loneliness and sadness have crept aboard. My heart holds many unsaid words as I can't put into words the fragments of my thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings that I can't ignore, a pain of unreasoning desolation. I'm engulfed by a gray veil of sadness. I leave with mixed emotions. I'm glad that I came while I regretting the return. Though great distances separate me from this island, the thought of it is always just a heartbeat away. I'm determined not to ever forget the men I marched among. All my tears will not ever wash away the memories. Now, in the twilight of my years, all I've got are my yesterdays and a whole arsenal of memories. And hell yes, I'd do it again. Once a Marine, always a Marine. That wraps up the book, sir. I don't know if you have anything else you want to say before we wrap this up.
I think you've just said it for me. I loved the Marines, and I know that at some time in the future, I will join those Marines, and we will march through eternity with each other. It'll be a homecoming. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And obviously, thanks for coming on. More important, thanks for your service and your sacrifice for our great nation.
Well, it was an honor to serve you in this great country of ours. And God bless us all.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming on.
My pleasure.